So this is a case of don't judge a book by its cover. At first glance, this book doesn't look like much. Kind of paper cover, roughly sewn together, rough pages from being kind of cut open and slit open when the first person read it. But when Michaela opens the book, you're going to find that this is one of the most important texts of the early modern period. This is a book by Galileo that's one of the founding texts for physics, printed in Leyden. And when Michaela opens the book, you find out that this looks not too different from today's textbooks. It has figures with A, B, and C labeled, and then in the text you see A, B, and C referenced to kind of help the reader figure out hard concepts. It's in Italian, so it's in the vernacular rather than Latin, so more people down the social ladder could read it. But what's really interesting in this book for historians and for scholars is we can see people interacting with this book. So right here we have what's called a manacle, which is just like a check mark or an underlining that you would do in a text today. These ones just happen to be really cute little hands with little ruffles around the wrists. These are great for historians because they tell us what people were interested in, how they read a book, rather than just what the text says. And so this really gives us greater insight into intellectual thought at the time. The problem is we usually don't know who made them and when, which makes it harder to use as a historical fact. But it is one of the reasons historians love to look at original copies like this, especially messy ones. Now that Michaela closes it, we can see its size. It's about the same size as your average hardbound book would be today.